Today I will be talking about America's response to COVID-19, or also known as the coronavirus. So as we have been seeing, America has been treating corona as a serious threat, but in my personal opinion, for not very long. American organizations have been handing out advice, and almost every state has put in a form of a social distancing effect to stay-at-home order. In Maryland specifically, I know that there has been arrests made for people who do not obey the social distancing guidelines. Corona has been affecting places around the world for several months now, and in many ways, America has only begun to respond to the crisis. In my personal opinion, the federal government has not been acting quickly enough or effectively enough, leaving important decisions up to the state government. Over 6.6 million people have filed for unemployment because of this crisis, because all essential businesses are shut down nationwide almost. I think one of the things that is most shocking to me is that religious practices are no longer allowed to congregate together, which is for good reason, but Easter is next Sunday. Usually whether you go to church or not, you usually end up traveling with family, going to see family, visiting, having a dinner, something. But now we can't do that. So I spoke with Greg Powell, a reverend at Trinity Cathedral in Easton, Maryland, about the closing of his church. And he said, and I quote, "I've never seen anything like it. My church and all others nationwide have never had a reason to stop services to the public indefinitely. Our responsibility is to make sure we follow these guidelines to ensure the safety of others during this time. If that means closing the churches, then that's what we have to do," end quote. Greg still sends his sermons out every Sunday virtually to his parishioners to stay connected to the people who still need it. This is going to be my first holiday spent without my family, and I think for many others as well. Many families have been split apart because of the stay-at-home order and social distancing, so all across the United States have to celebrate Easter in a new, unique way that we've never done before. This large spread travel restriction is a sign of how serious the virus is being taken now. They're recommending you to actually go outside with a cloth mask or a bandana. They're very easy to make. People are putting tutorials out on YouTube about how to make these masks, but you want to make sure you leave the actual masks for the people who are at the front lines, like the medical masks for medical fields, stationary workers, to ensure their safety since they are on the front lines fighting this virus for us. Other countries have been promoting this since the spread begun back in December, January, but the United States, for whatever reason, just announced on Friday that to wear a mask to prevent the spread, and the mask will help stop possible carriers who may be immune or not know that they are sick from spreading the virus. So that's about it for all we have responded to right now. I think as the months come, we will see if we need to take further action and hopefully get outside as fast as we possibly can and get this virus flattened, get this curve flattened so we can enjoy the summer months. That's it for today. Thank you for signing on and watching this again. Have a wonderful weekend.